and welcome back to Cynthia's Conversation. Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year.
Anyway, wow. That's all I can say. Wow. But today's topic, it's a viewer request. So, but first, let me introduce my panel. On my left, I have Yvonne, and on my right, I have Hello. So, Amaka, please, could you please read? Because there are certain things that one ear can't hear it. So let's Amaka read.
Okay, it's a bit of a long one, so I'll try and read.
Yeah. So
I'm hiding. The person says, "Bear with us. Please hide my name. My husband found me in bed with another man. In our bedroom. I expected him to shoot both of us right there, but he didn't. He nicely asked my side guy to get dressed and leave. I was shaking to the toe at that moment. He told me to go and take a shower. He tried to apologize, but he told me he didn't want to talk about it because there was nothing he can do to reverse what happened. That was the last time we spoke about it. Ever since that day, he has been nice to me. He buys me flowers. He takes me out at least twice a week. Rono! Just last week, he took me shopping and spent blah, blah, blah. He's busy organizing a vacation. Mother. For us overseas before Christmas. My husband, are you still alive? Because this is not that Christmas. My husband is doing everything I want as from my man. Here's my problem. What he saw last month is eating me every day, especially since he doesn't want to talk about it. I'm even losing weight. AIDS. I expected him to chase me away, punish me, or call a family meeting to report me. He's doing the opposite. I feel like he's planning to do something bad to me. Sometimes I open my eyes at night and find him looking at me. When I ask, he says he's admiring my beauty and thanking God for blessing him with the flame of a woman. Hey. I'm thinking he's planning to do something to me when we are overseas. Am I being unnecessarily paranoid? Should I be worried? You see.
Okay.
He said it was before Christmas. Are you still alive? If you're still alive, then you're lucky. Have you been watching EastEnders? Have you seen what Sharon is doing to Ian? Slowly poisoning you. Don't drink anything it gives you. Okay, continue.
Yvonne, what's your take? It's a long one. But hang on, no. Women are not they fear God. No, but these people know they fear God. You know what? I don't think any of us here will say, tell you what to do with your life or what you do in your private life. But hang on a minute. Did you have a switchboard here saying, hotel no day for where they live? The man are homeless, you know, get house, or himself marry somebody else. Because I just cannot understand.
What is one time? Short time no day one day.
You know, because I cannot understand why I'm not saying what you did is right, but I'm saying that if you really have to do it, why don't you respect the sacrament of your marriage and respect that your bedroom? I better help me out, because make I not talk what I'm not supposed to.
Okay. Like you said, respect. Because it was the man that did it. In fact, the whole world is men. They always do it. Why did he bring her home? You did what? Like she said, what you did, I don't condone it. But then again, you brought the man to your matrimonial, and they are now asking us
whether you've been
whether you are being paranoid.
No.
It's
no paranoid.
Parachute.
Yes. I fear go let her paranoid.
How can you be paranoid?
You cannot be paranoid.
Really? Really? In fact, that man, I said you better be running.
Let's listen to him.
No, don't give me English because you are speaking English. That one I don't want to.
Wait, let her talk. Yvonne.
Well, it's clear now. It's her conscience that is speaking.
With dirty conscience. When she was
it's her conscience that is speaking her. She knew what she was doing, and now because your husband is not reacting, you know, I mean, it's, you know, what you did is wrong, so there's no question about it. But the question now that she's asking is, what should she be paranoid? Should she be paranoid
because of the man is reacting the other way? The
guy has actually, I mean, what are you paranoid for? You already know the outcome. All you are worried about is when you actually react. That's my own. It's not, what are you paranoid? You already know what the reaction is. I think for you, the fact he has not said anything is buying him time to probably decide how he's going to react to you. Possibly. And you are, because you don't know the full wrath of his reaction, that's what is biting you. And because he hasn't done it straight away. And then, honestly, I applaud the guy, because this is really reverse psychology. This is really what will eat inside. You know, it's like, if he had reacted straight away on that day, then what you've done is actually meaningless. Yeah. Do you understand? Like, personally, I would probably prefer this type of punishment to actually reacting on the day and then blah blah blah. You make noise. It's still not going to change, because at the end of the day, after he's done his reaction, you've got it off your chest. You can go back and go and do it again.
No, you don't know.
So the fact that he's not doing it is keeping you in check. You don't know what to do. You don't know which way to go about it. The funny part now is this guy's reaction goes two ways. It might be he's actually thinking of how he's actually going to deal with this, and he needs time to process that. Yeah. Or he's actually reacting this way because it's kind of giving him a full blow on his face that actually I haven't been taking care of my wife for her to go out. That's another possibility. And so both ways, he's even so whatever he's processing now, these are the two results that are going to come out from there. As in, am I going to forgive her and still keep her, but then be more of a man, because probably he's realizing that he wasn't. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's one way. Or he's going to now process it in such a way that you've been unfaithful, I can't forgive you, okay, get ready to leave. You know, these are two results, but okay. That's the way I look at it.
I disagree with that. The thing is, if you it's probably not even the first time you've done it on your bed. If you're not caught, he's actually like, if it hadn't caught you, would you have probably continued? Yeah. What happens if it was your children that caught you in bed with a man? That's probably his reaction. And his reaction, look, I'll tell you, this reaction, like you said, reverse psychology, I've done it to my son before. He went out, I think you don't remember, they went out, he was on punishment, and I seized his phone, and the next thing I got home, he had left a note that I was ruining his reputation, and he'll come back and take because my normal reaction when he comes home, I'll either flog him, or I'll abuse him, I'll shout and punish him. I'll deal with any punishment. I did it. I called my friend, they said, I called police, they should go and arrest him. I didn't, you know, he expected me to fight him and beat him, and shout as normal. So that's why you're losing weight. The man, in fact, if I was you, I'll go and report myself to the elders. Because this one, they are losing weight. That's what he wants. That's his own reaction to it. But there's no point talking to this woman. She expects me to make noise, and she expects me to anger. I'll kill her with love. Then her guilty conscience will kill her if she has any conscience. And that's probably his own reaction. He's probably a quiet kind of man. He's probably one person that doesn't make any noise. So at least when he decides to send you the effing divorce papers, even yourself, you're too ashamed to use your mouth to tell people. People like, this man that was nice to you, or even, what did he do to you after he took you for vacation? No way. No. You're asking us what did you do in your husband's house. With dirty dude, you're going to the hotel. Wait. Because my brother, you're in trouble.
Amaka, wait.
Don't go for that vacation.
Wait.
Nonsense. Vacation, come.
Just wait. Let me ask. Can somebody beg this woman to let me ask some questions?
Amaka, please.
And the time you spend type us all this, yeah? Wait. In your mind, when you decided, no, first of all, let me ask you this question, then I will ask the man that you are sleeping with. Because if the man himself has a bit of decency in between his leg, because be like say, himself no get decency for that thing, then go over. If I tell you, say, auntie, I can't come to your house. For you.
Why is it the man?
No,
you bring the man to your husband's house.
If the man say no, you're a good woman. I'm asking this question because I cannot put my head around it, to be honest. To say, I'm not saying you shouldn't do whatever you want. It's up to you that know the reason why you decided to step out of your marriage. I don't live with you. Who wears the shoes know where he pinches. That I can't go into because you didn't tell us that part. But on this one that we are reading, and you are asking, man, if that man was my brother and he come to our family house to tell us, say, Now I come enter room. Now you come.
Yeah.
I not sure say you. This is when you dey lose weight. Now only weight you want.
Hey!
In fact, I don't know whether I don't get culture again. I don't know whether people still. They still even get culture because is this still culture?
No, my problem is not that.
Is this still tradition?
No, my problem is not that she even cheated. That's not the problem. That's fine. My problem is that you brought the man. I don't care whether you had an affair.
No,
that's not my problem.
That's even, to me, that's actually even more of a problem than the
My problem is not that you cheated, though.
That's what I just
fine.
said.
You had enough. That's okay.
That's what I just said. I'm not going to go into that because I don't know why. Yeah. But the problem is you could have done it everywhere else.
If you don't even have money for, if you don't even have
money, house.
No, forget about house.
The man said no. Don't come to my house because I have a wife.
When I go to her for backyard.
Do it for car now.
Or backyard.
Or backyard.
Or backyard.
Or alleyway.
If you scratch it, they scratch it.
Exactly.
Do it.
You have to do it in, the minute he walked through that door, you already have told the world, I have no respect for my husband and my
and yourself.
That is what your husband is having to live with. That you did not have respect for him.
Yeah.
And his family. It's not the fact that it's not even what he calls.
I leave the man out of it.
After all, there are couples that have open relationships and are happy for their wives to go and do what they want to do. But the issue is you open that door into my domain.
The man probably said no, that I have a wife. Don't come to my house. So my wife will buy I can't bring the man. And then you said, come, I go pay. Really? Then if they hadn't caught you, but that's probably not the first time of doing it. Then your husband will come and you two will make the bed. Then the poor man, God forbid, batting. What is it? My problem is not that you had an affair. It's the fact that you brought the man to your home. He actually walked through your door.
On your bed.
On your bed.
But not even the sofa.
So?
No. At least I would have
the kitchen.
That's okay.
Cooking in the kitchen. Sexing in the kitchen. It's very sexy on the staircase, like some people's staircase.
No, but I just think what the man is. The thing is, I think the man the first time he walked in, I think the shock.
Yes.
Because if the man didn't react the way he react now, and then he batter you front and back and batter the guy, or he and the guy physically fighting, then the neighbor will hear what happened. Then the children, if you have children, they will come and involve in it. And then they will say, hey, now the man he come meet her with another man, now he slaughter the man. That one will then face all the whole social media.
Okay.
I think what the man is doing is he's trying to make your own guilt eat you alive, slowly.
Can I flip the coin?
Yeah, flip the coin.
Maybe he's trying to hide his own. Maybe he has brought women to the bedroom before, so just in case, so that to keep it sweet.
Possible.
No.
Possible.
He might have done the same thing. I think.
But which goes in line with what I said in terms of. It's a realization to you. That's what I
if the man have done that, this woman, as it write this paragraph, he would have put. She not go forget that aspect.
No, she's never caught the man. She hasn't caught the man. I'm just saying, just flip the coin. Maybe you two like feeling what the fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
Because that's how she'll come and catch me and they'll chance her.
And that's why I said what I said.
So maybe the man is like, oh shit.
Maybe.
No, but how does this woman here go from?
I'm flipping the coin.
No, hang on. I
used to flip the coin.
I flip the coin, but I don't flip the coin the way you
No, but take about it. Because
I cannot understand how you go from what we just read now to Amaka twisting this thing upside down.
Maybe he has girlfriend.
How reach here?
No, but she said let her flip the coin. So she
I flipped the coin. Maybe the man is like, man, let me just be nice because maybe that's you see, as you're going on vacation, is he going with you? So when he drops you, just come back from work.
Okay, let me flip the coin the other way around. Or maybe the man thing not the function again.
No, but that's why I said what I said. I said this for him. I said there are two reactions.
Okay, what's the last time you fucked you, Sha?
What?
Sorry.
Oh dear Lord. Okay. Anyway, I don't know. Like literally, we've gone off the tangent. Anyway, back to ground. I think for me, like I said before, it might be like if the guy actually had his own issues as well. That shock, which is that second reaction I was talking about, it's probably hit him in the sense that, oh my God, you know, like, I need to save this, you know, what have I, you know, it might be a realization to himself, which was the second reaction I was talking about. Obviously, we don't know the situation, you know, but this is me flipping the coin to say, the guy just realized, oh my God, I need to save my marriage. I'm messed up, she's messed up, I'm not going to judge her for that, you know, and he's making conscious, like, all this effort he's making, it might also be his own, you know,
let me add
and she hasn't caught him.
No, not that. Let me add it. You know? So maybe that there's probably something you're not even telling us.
Yeah.
Maybe he thinks that if he goes to the village people and you come back and say, the reason why I went outside, my dear, is because my husband and I, we know they do the do.
Yeah, but
so I needed to do
they are not telling you not to do the do.
My problem is that
you have to do
in his house.
In your matrimonial
Yes,
bed.
exactly.
Well, nobody is questioning what you do.
Abi, was the guy the driver?
Yvonne, help me out.
Help me too.
Was he a Megadi?
I'm lost.
Saka! Come open the gate. Was it?
Guys, this is our first coronavirus infected episode in 2021.
I think this our bubble.
Yes.
This our three bubbles has gone into each other's head because we bubble ourselves for so long and we don't tire.
This better as if one in 3-4 weeks. So I haven't left my house. So I think the excitement of leaving my house is okay.
Because the quarantine, everyone has to kind of quarantine for like 2 weeks plus before we can actually sit here and make it.
3.5 weeks. We haven't seen that for 4 weeks.
3 or 4 weeks, yeah. So I think that has gone. So you guys have to take what you're saying seriously.
I'm being but I'm being serious. What? No, think about it.
No, but to be honest, okay, let's answer her question. Yeah. Her question is,
she should be paranoid.
Whether she's paranoid, she should be worried. I think you is both. The reason why I say is both is this: one, you don't know how the man is going to react because you don't know the outcome of the action that you make. But every action has consequences. So you cannot expect him to keep quiet the way he is now or treat you like this goody. If that's the way the man wants to deal with it, then your conscience will eat you raw. So you better come out by yourself, and whether he likes it or not, try and address the situation. Then whether you've been paranoid, oh yes darling, you are going to be paranoid, and every time he makes you feel good, you will feel, oh, maybe this is it. You sleep in the night and he's looking at you, probably think it's about to stab
sleeps with her eye with one eye open.
So I think this will teach you a lesson that nobody is telling you what you did. You know, I can't tell you how to live your life. But I think you should respect the sacrament of your matrimonial and respect that your matrimonial bed. And whether your marriage survived this is up to the man and his people.
And even her.
He might decide to keep it quiet, not to let his people know what is happening.
Or he might just actually be a gentleman and wants to just deal with it between the two of them and not want anybody else.
Yeah.
And then if you've had enough, really and truly, why didn't you just leave? Respect him and respect yourself and then just leave.
Yeah.
It's not by force.
Yeah.
Because the man might wake up and be so angry and he'll beat you, and then that's the man is beating his wife. Yeah. The thing is, if you've had enough, and you must have had enough for you to go outside and then you probably wanted to even get caught. You probably even wanted to get caught. You brought the man to your house. If you've had enough and it's that bad enough for you to bring man, then there's no harm in you leaving.
Yep.
There's no harm in you leaving. Okay.
Anyway, I hope we are able to help. Until next time. Bye.